Oh, hi there, Interbet fans and fans of the Winning Ways show. Today we've got a racing at Greyville and we move to the poly track, which is, I don't think, going to be much of an inconvenience. We've got an 8 race program. We kick off with a barrier trial at 12:30 and then move on to a maiden plate over 1,000 meters. And here you have an absolute two-horse race. High voltage 4-10, drawn 9 with Marcus aboard it. Captain of Colour 6-1. Keegan DeMello drawn 7. I'm going to go with Captain of Colour each way. I think that's the right play, and take the exactas because I don't see anything else upsetting the apple cart here. Race 2, fillies and mares, 1,400 meters, and Marcus has jumped onto Cottage Garden. And from draw 1, you can't go against this filly. She looks like the absolute business in a race like this. Showed a lot of pace last time over the 1,400 meters and got run out of it at the death, but she should be much better on the poly track, and I really do like her. I think she's the right horse. Bintal Malak's drawn wide, that doesn't help it. At your request, DeMello had to ride this. I think that there was an argument, that's why they haven't got jockey, between DeMello and Marcus as to who rides what. Anyway, DeMello rides for his stable at your request, but I really do think Cottage Garden looks like the business. 15-10 is a very tasty price. Race 3, fillies and mares, 67. They go 1,400 meters. Spring Breeze gets Jabu Jacobs. He's guy on the on Spring Breeze, and I expect that really to run well. She's got to be very hard to beat. Silver Raisin, this might be the upset horse. Duncan Howells trains her. Blinkers a third run after a rest. And no, the draw's not going to be that important because they're going to go like anything, these races. They don't play around. Sands Dancer, Donovan Dillon, got to ride it well. And from a good draw of 3, got to be there or thereabouts. But Spring Breeze is the one they're all going to have to beat. She should be able to win again. Race 4, Maiden Plate, fillies and mares, 1,900 meters, and I'm going for Excessive Grace. I've always believed in this filly. Since she moved to Mike Miller, she's improved out of all recognition. They've taken the blinkers off her, that she gets draw 1, and she'll win today, I would have thought. What are the rest? Well, Doug Campbell's 2 runners, Ruby Cove and Ruby Slippers. Neither of them go down too well. Crimea, got to have a chance as Crimea. And the rest don't look like they've got any chance at all. The horse that might run well is Royal Splurge, but it's from the same stable, and I do feel that Excessive Grace is the right one. I'm going to bank her in all bets. Maiden Plate, 2,400 meters, race 5, Velvet Season, second run. I don't like second run, but he did look like he needed that last run. Should improve. What else is there? Magic Mountain's got to be the big danger, and I think that the 2 horses should fight it out. Pink Rose, a stable companion to Velvet Season, gets the blinkers. And Elite Status, look for this one to improve. I've been watching this horse, and I mentioned him a couple of times. He goes into all the play. Race 6, 1,600 meters, Apprentice Plate, and I think this is a 3-horse race. Number 7, Arrow's Mark, to me is the right horse. Jason Gates gets to ride it. He's ridden it once before, so he knows the horse that ran 4th behind Plymouth Rock. This is not that difficult a race. 12, Puccini. Time before last, he ran 2nd or 3rd with Calvin Habib on him. We said keep him to a mile or further. This horse stays. I'm telling you, he goes a distance. And if you look at his profile, he's 1 to 2,000 meters, so no problem with him. Got to be a huge runner in a race like this. And Stand By Me, Dennis Schwartz gets to ride this for Campbell. Look for it to run a much improved race. Let's go on to race 7, Pinnacle Stakes. They've been decimated with the scratchings of statues, Classic Garden, and She's a Dream. 5-horse race, but still a very interesting race. And I must tell you, Silent Crusade's your 18-10 favourite. Got to have a big chance. Generous Lady meets Silent Crusade on half a kilogram. Better terms for the half a length beating. They'll be close. Twice as Smart gets the blinkers. I think there's a very, very good filly. Those 3 will fight it out. Race 8, Apprentice Handicap, 67, 1,200 meters. Ginger Biscuit will love this. I'll go like the clappers here because they're all apprentices. and Ginger Biscuit will run on very late and probably run them down. The track's not running with the Golden Highway on the outside because we've been moaning about it, and it looks like they fixed it up. So they can win from anywhere. Keep It Real's a big runner. I think that will be right there in the play. Marzipan Path, don't leave this out of any of your play. Got to have a chance, but a very, very difficult race. Very good race meeting at Greyville, and should be able to get the money, and the exotics look very tasty. From me, James Goodman, and the whole of Interbet, have a great day's racing at Greyville.